Say whatever the f I want to say. Get that out of here. Bro, everybody's trying to fight me. Give a f.
He probably had to delete this because it's going to affect his court case now even more, because he shows just how racist he can be.
Jack Doherty and Wes Watson just crossed the line again, and this time it blew up big. Things got so intense they had to shut down the whole stream on the spot. Now there's talk about an arrest warrant possibly hanging over both Jack and Wes's heads. This clip could destroy Jack in court because it shows how far he'll go acting out. Reckless, wild, and straight up disrespectful. But that's not even the half of it.
Not even a camera shot, buddy.
I don't know when we're talking. Out of here. Yeah. Rob, don't even tell you where Rob, don't. Rob, leave me alone.
Somehow the Island Boys got dragged into this drama too, and the internet is losing its mind over what went down. Once that stream went live, trying to delete it was pointless. Once it's online, it's out there forever. In this video, I'm breaking down how the Island Boys got completely embarrassed by Jack Doherty and that so-called alpha male Wes Watson. These two pulled off some sketchy stunts on stream that went way past entertainment. It turned into straight-up criminal behavior. They tried to scrub the evidence after realizing how bad it looked, probably hoping to dodge more legal problems. Jack likely deleted the footage because it could mess up his court case even worse now. It exposes how far he's willing to go for clout. Stick around because it only gets crazier from here.
What you doing? Roll in. Come on now. What's up, Jit? What's up, dog? Hey, what's your name, dog? I know you're Island Boys, but what's your name? Huh? What's your real name?
Alex.
Alex, nice to meet you. Wes.
Nice to meet you.
I also know him as Island Boys. Jack, what's up, dog?
What's good, man?
You going later. Brick, go with the thing right now. Huh? Come on, girls, come in. Come in, everyone, come in.
You're much shorter and
To give you some quick context, Wes Watson and his new crew, Jack included, have already been caught up in reckless stunts before. But this one, this takes the cake. It's nasty, it's wild, and it's flat out embarrassing. Jack Doherty and Wes Watson didn't just stir up drama, they went all in and straight up humiliated the Island Boys in front of everyone.
No, I'm not a hater.
I'm not that dude. Definitely am close to 6 foot.
I'm not a hater, but I'm
Definitely am that.
You're actually 6 foot?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
100%. We're not gonna do that.
I thought you were tall.
It's wild how far they took it. Like, how can someone brag about being an alpha male when he's really an ex-con who spent years locked up in California State Prison? Now he's out here acting like a celebrity, rolling with Jack Doherty, and even linking up with the Island Boys like he's on top of the world. For real, what kind of move is that? One of the Island Boys even joked that Wes was shorter than he thought. But the funny part? He's literally looking up at Wes like the guy's a skyscraper.
Get this dude out of here, it's his face and shit. Hey, get out of his face, homie. Hey, dipshit, motherfucker. Get out of his face, dipshit, motherfucker. Shut up, bitch. Get out of his face, Alfonso. Get this the fuck out of here. Fucking dumb motherfucker. Get on his fucking head, dude. Cut your neck. These people are...
The internet's been clowning that clip ever since. It's pure irony. And let's not forget who we're talking about here. Wes Watson's got a bad rep for scamming fans, especially younger ones, with those fake alpha mindset courses that cost a fortune but teach nothing real. It's messy. Still, the Island Boy keeps hanging around him, talking big like he's untouchable. But honestly, it's kind of wild he even got a free meal from these dudes. Knowing his style, he'll probably be back for seconds, pretending he's too cool to care. Acting tough around guys like that, that's gonna backfire hard. And soon you'll see exactly why. Later that same night, the Island Boys, Jack and Wes, hit up a restaurant while streaming everything live. That's when things flipped fast. Out of nowhere, Wes's darker side slipped out. He started throwing racial insults at someone right there on camera. It got ugly quick. Roll the clip, because this is where everything went downhill. Here's where things get completely out of control. The guy Wes Watson went off on, he was actually brought there by the Island Boys themselves. They even said he was their friend.
Be so bad like the other one, you know? Yeah. Fucking dumb mother. Fucking stupid. See?
It's like the last time I went to you, like, wouldn't take the hint.
Hey, get that you out of here. Give a what? What, big? Say whatever the I want to say. Get that out of here. Bro, everybody's trying to fight me. Give a fuck. What do you want to do about it?
Yo, chill. Holy shit.
My shit doesn't work, but everyone acts like
Now think about that for a second. If the Island Boys already scored a spot on the stream, why bring in more random people, especially ones who clearly weren't part of the plan? They were already chilling, eating, and showing off for the camera. But then they dragged in another dude who looked totally out of place. The whole thing felt off from the start. Did you catch that wild behavior? It was straight up chaos. The way it went down, it didn't even seem human. It was pure madness. The craziest part? The guy Wes went after wasn't even doing anything wrong. So what made Wes Watson snap like that? Why throw out racial insults and then kick the guy out like he owned the place? That's cold-blooded. It's hard to watch, especially when it's clear that people with less power or money always end up getting disrespected while these so-called big names act untouchable. And what was Jack Doherty doing through all this? Just sitting there laughing, like it was all a joke. Not a word to stop it, not a single ounce of backbone. The shamelessness is unreal. Maybe part of Wes's rage came from the Island Boys themselves. Remember what they said to him earlier? That could have pushed him over the edge and made him target their friend like that. What a mess. Either way, everything spiraled out of control fast. It turned into a total disaster. Watch closely, because what these guys did was beyond low. Their behavior was straight up disgusting, and yet people around them acted like it was no big deal, just thinking they'd switch locations and keep the show going. Unreal. After that insane scene with Wes Watson and Jack Doherty, they had no choice but to delete the mainstream from the platform. They knew exactly how bad it looked. Reckless, aggressive, and borderline criminal. Attacking someone who looked down on their luck right there on camera? That kind of footage could destroy their entire image. But come on, the internet never forgets. Once it's out there, it's permanent. Now pay attention to Island Boy in this clip. His own friend is getting humiliated, and he's just standing there frozen. Not a word, not a move to step in. It's almost hard to believe someone could just watch that happen. Honestly, both Island Boy and Jack Doherty are looking real shady for staying silent, but legally, Wes Watson's the one in the biggest trouble here. Under American law, nobody gets to pull something like that in public and walk away. Throwing racial insults and physically going after someone is serious business. That's assault or even battery, depending on how far it went, and that can mean fines, probation, or straight up jail time. And here's the kicker. If that attack involved racial comments or targeted someone because of their race, it's not just assault anymore. It could be upgraded to a hate crime. That means harsher punishment, longer sentences, and way more legal heat than Wes probably expected. This is no prank. This is real trouble. The victim in all this can actually take legal action and sue for financial compensation. And here's the kicker. Since everything was live streamed, that footage is now undeniable evidence in court. There's no escaping it. Every second of that video can be used against the attacker, making it almost impossible to dodge responsibility. The public's reaction? Absolute chaos. People online are losing it over what went down. For instance, one MMA commentator posted, "Wes Watson is a degenerate hanging out with Jack Doherty. Another degenerate defending the Island Boys. Another pair of degenerates." That comment blew up instantly. Others piled on too, one saying, "Jack Doherty is the most disgraceful person still walking free. Watson exposes himself by hanging out with Jack, who'll do anything for views, even crash his own car on purpose." The internet can be brutal, but when people start calling you out like that, there's probably a reason. Some even wondered if the whole thing was staged. "You never know if this stuff is scripted," another person wrote, "but if he deleted it, then it's probably real." That comment hit hard because it's true. If it was fake, why wipe it? The fact that they tried to erase it just makes everyone believe it's legit. And get this, people keep roasting Wes online for still teaming up with Jack and the Island Boys. The fact that Wes is still making content with these washed up guys is just sad. One viewer said, "There's even another clip floating around showing Wes, Jack, and one of the Island Boys messing around again, and it's wild. In that one, Wes actually looked shorter than everyone else, and the comments section couldn't stop laughing. It's chaos, it's ridiculous, and somehow it keeps getting worse. Skinny, short, and bouncing off the walls, Wes Watson was giving off total chaotic energy. He looked like he couldn't stand still for even a second. Meanwhile, Jack's security team was standing nearby, stiff and tense. You could tell they were on edge. Jack himself looked nervous, eyes darting around like he was lost or searching for someone to save him. The whole vibe was off from the jump. So there it is. Wes Watson, Jack Doherty, and even the Island Boys once again caught in a storm of shocking behavior that's blowing up all over the internet. From tossing racial insults to targeting unarmed people and embarrassing others live on camera. These guys have turned controversy into their brand. The lengths they'll go for attention are unreal. And no matter how many times they delete a stream or clip, it doesn't matter. The internet never forgets. Once it's online, it's there forever, waiting to come back and haunt them. What makes it worse is how they act afterward, laughing, joking, pretending like nothing even happened. No remorse, no self-awareness, just arrogance on full display. It's wild to watch people get hurt or humiliated, and they're out here cracking jokes like it's all content. That's next level heartless. The whole scene was madness. Wes Watson puffing up his chest trying to look intimidating, but really just pacing and ranting like he couldn't control himself. Jack Doherty wasn't any better, trying to play the alpha role while clearly rattled, sweating under the lights and pressure. And the Island Boys? They just stood there frozen, totally unsure how to deal with the chaos they helped create. It was one of those moments you can't stop watching. Total meltdown energy caught on camera. The online crowd has been roasting them nonstop, but underneath the jokes, people are also worried about how this kind of behavior looks to young fans who might think this is normal or cool. It's not. So what's your take on this madness? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more crazy updates.